How do you feel when you're a great recording star and you've sold in excess of 90 million albums? We shall find out as we talk to Mariah Carey. Look at that. They're all in there for you, not us.
Yeah.
It's, can I say thank you?
Please.
Thank you so much for being on our first show, because I know that you did the show last night.
Yes, I did.
And you've got a very bad throat.
My doctor advised me to stay in bed today. Almost didn't make it, but I said, Molly came to me so many times in America that I had to come here. I had to do it. So I'm against doctor's rules. So if I'm not screaming and saying thank you, it's because I'm saving the voice so I can make it to my show.
Great. Well, would you like me to answer all the questions?
Answer all the questions for me.
Yeah. How do you feel selling 90 million? Well, really terrific, Darryl. It's fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. You could buy them. Now, truly, you've been in Australia now. This is the end of the world tour, isn't it? So it has taken. It must be very taxing on the voice.
Well, you know what? This didn't come from singing. I have a cold, and I can sing, and my voice gets stronger after each show. But I get this stupid cold thing, and that's why I'm like always with the hand wipes on stage, and always trying to be. I'm a little bit germ phobic. But you can't live in a glass bubble.
Well, I've heard some of the things that you in your concert you chat away quite a lot. I mean, people would think, oh, Mariah, yes, great voice, and she's going to sing a lot of numbers, but you actually communicate with the crowd, and I believe it's wonderful. You even had a beer on stage last night.
Well, I was thirsty.
That's great.
No, I try to incorporate. I eat a little Vegemite. What I try to have. I learned that last night.
Yes, I believe you did that on stage, and the rest of the crowd went wild.
Yes, because someone I brought up on stage taught me that. So I try to get people to teach me the Australian accent, but I can't really. Everybody I pick always sounds American. I don't know why.
See, I could say that's a lovely CD. Emma Chiswick.
Emma Chiswick.
Emma Chiswick is how much is it?
Right.
See?
That's right. And
I could say,
you can say it to me and I can repeat it, but I just can't do it on my own.
I could say, I laugh you, my darling.
I love you, my darling.
Yeah, your skin's like a pharaoh's petal.
Your skin's like a pharaoh's
The fairest petal.
The fairest petal.
Yes.
Oh.
Egg and arrivederci.
Egg and arrivederci.
How-
Is that good?
Yeah, very good indeed. So you've learned it, as I said, this is the end of the world tour, which has been long and grueling for you. How have you enjoyed the performing, the live performing?
It's been fun. I mean, I started in Japan, then we went to Taipei, then we came here, and the shows have been really fun. Like, the audiences are all different. And it's not that it's been grueling. I really enjoy performing. It's just when you get sick, you have no choice. You have no options. So my doctor was like, stay in bed. Don't get out of bed. And he ain't wrong.
And you have
be
to.
resting my voice.
You have to be in top form in a couple of weeks' time.
In a couple of days.
Well, of course, for Monday evening. So people that have tickets for Monday night's concert. It's definitely on, isn't it? Monday night's definitely on.
It's on as of now. I mean, if I can go home and rest my voice. I almost canceled last night.
Did you really?
Yeah, but I dug deep somehow.
Well, I heard that your voice sounds fantastic, by the way. I mean, it sounds raspy and wonderful.
You know what? This is like when I go out the night after. This is what my voice sounds like. I mean, my voice is naturally low, but the problem is I have this cold thing, and I can't get up on stage sounding like this.
Wow. What do you do before a concert to warm up the voice? What are the sort of ritual that you go
with
through?
the radio.
Sing with the radio?
I always have my little radio in my CD bag.
All right. Are there any rituals that you go through, like you must, do something special before going on, or gargle?
You can't give those things away.
Oh.
Well, I don't gargle. I have little rituals, but you're not supposed to give them away because then they lose their power.
Do you ring your dogs occasionally? Because I know you've got little dogs.
Yeah, I miss my doggies. But I got some dogs in Japan because I was lonely. I named them Bing and Bong. They're really cute.
Bing and bong.
Yeah, so it's like bing bong when you're calling up. And they're really cute. And then I couldn't bring them with me, and I was, the people with me that had to, exactly, the people with me that had to clean it up were kind of mad because they were like, a little messy. So my manager Sandy took them home. He's in LA, so I'm going to visit them when I
They have to be in quarantine for a while then?
They let them go for some reason.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, power of Mariah Carey. Yeah. I say to you, good luck for 2 weeks' time, because the Grammys are on, the 40th Grammys, and I know you're up for, I'm looking down here, and it's Best Female Pop Vocal Performance, that's for Butterfly, the single, Best Female R&B Vocal Performance, and for Honey, and Best Female R&B Song for Honey. And that's all in the 40th Annual Grammy Awards. We hope you take out all 3, because you are absolutely sensational.
Yes.
But,
yeah. At this point, it's like, thank you. It's all about the people being supportive. You can't really put too much focus or emphasis on the awards and all that. I love you too, you know what I mean? So you go wherever you go, to have people, knowing your songs and stuff, that's the main thing that I look towards, because you never can tell with these award shows.
No, I mean, do awards,
cool to
do
go
they
and
mean...
see your friends,
How much do the awards mean to you? You've won heaps of them. Do they mean
you know what, they
lot?
really mean a lot, but what really got me mad was after the Grammys 2 years ago, when there's that big upset, I had 6 nominations and I lost, and I really wasn't going there expecting to win. I knew I wasn't going to win my own stuff, but I thought that One Sweet Day with Boyz II Men would win, just because so many people said it really was an important song to them, and that's why I was upset. But they made it like Mariah was fighting, she was brawling outside the hotel room, she was hysterical, and I'm like, hello, I was at a party. I closed the place, practically closed the joint. I was,
had a good time.
Laughing up a storm with Brandy and Wanye from Boyz II Men. So they make stuff up, and it's like, it's not that deep. It's all about the fans and getting the music out there to as many people as possible.
How do you cope with that aspect of it? Because the press can be very, very harsh.
It's annoying when they make things up. I mean, you got to expect when you're in the public eye, people are going to say things about you and whatever. But when they completely make up a story, you're like, okay, well maybe there was a stand-in and I just not recalling. I don't know. But if they make something up, that just gets on my nerves a little bit. It's a little nerve-wracking.
Do you try not to read that stuff?
Well, you can't help it sometimes.
Yeah. You mentioned the duet with Boyz II Men. Are you looking at doing some other stuff with either Boyz II Men or someone else?
Well, on this new album, I have duets with Bone Thugs and Harmony, Breakdown, which I think we're going to see a little bit
later. Yeah, let's have a little look at that in a second. And so much goes into that. That must have taken a while to do. Yeah?
I actually directed that with a friend of mine.
Is that the first time you directed?
I've done a couple other things, but this was a co-direction with a friend of mine, Diane Martel. So we're really good friends, so half the time she's like, come on, I just want this shot, I'm like, Diane, what's the big deal? We'll get it done. It's sort of like a little collaborative thing. We pulled that video together in 2 days.
2 days?
So, and that little dance scene with the chair.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on. They choreographed that day, and I'm not a dancer. So they were like, okay, the guy's yelling at me, go up on the chair, do this, do that. So we put it together. I was very proud of myself.
Oh, well, it came out fantastically. Gee. Is it hard choosing the numbers? Do you have a lot to do with choosing the material? Does it?
You mean the singles?
Yeah. Do you anguish over that?
Well, really, when I write my songs, I kind of know what's going to be the single. Like when I wrote Honey, I knew that was going to be my first single. And I kind of keep something in my mind. But sometimes I listen to other people, and that's when I go off track a little bit. So I got to trust my instincts.
Well, it's all trusting your instincts has done well for you, because, as I say, 3 nominations for the Grammys in another couple of weeks. I want to say thank you for coming in and being with us, because I know that it's the last thing you probably feel like is having to do anything, in the way of dropping in and seeing us when the throat's not good.
Thank you for having me.
But if you rest up, you'll be fine for Monday night.
Hope so.
And have
Miss
a good,
Carey,
have a good
Miss
rest
Carey,
in Hawaii.
Miss Carey, can I have...
This is Dickie
How
here.
you doing?
Hi, sir.
How are you? Can I have that bottle? I reckon I could get $10,000 for it
All
after the show.
right, Dickie. Thank you very much. Mariah, are you going to have a little rest in Hawaii on the way back? Or?
Oh, rest? No, we're doing a whole MTV thing.
Oh,
doing a concert there, too.
Oh, gee. Well, look, let me give you something to take with you, and I hope you're not allergic to roses, but it's Valentine's Day, and we thought we should give you these. And thank you so much for being with us. Mariah Carey!
Yeah! Live and exclusive on Hey Hey. We'll be back.